how to feel better about your body instantly. Hey everybody, want to know how to get this fantastic body? I actually wasn't feeling that great last night. I kind of had a little brief emotional or existential crisis, which, I think maybe often happens at this time of year, wintertime. And it made me think about how to feel better. And actually, I kind of instinctively did these things. And so I thought I would share with you guys the things that I did, and maybe you will find them useful for yourself. And I made a little list. The obvious one, I'm wearing it right here, is my Optical Illusion shirt. This is how to feel better in your body. And, just an optical illusion like this, it's just awesome, right? And in a way, actually don't wear it if you don't want to get unwanted attention, but it's really kind of funny, and it makes me realize, we could make things so much simpler, right? If more of our clothes really were optical illusions. So strive as much as possible to make those optical illusions happen for yourself. Put on some jewelry like hoop earrings. I think it's scientifically proven that hoop earrings make you feel better. Another thing you can do is polish your jewelry, polish your rings or necklaces or anything, and then wear them and admire them and go, look at me with my pretty jewels. If you are feeling bad about your arms, I just discovered a wonderful trick, which is I was gonna buy something like this and then I just made it. This is, these are arm covers made out of stockings. And I cut a hole in the crotch of the stockings and then cut off the feet. You can also use leggings. And there you have arm covers. The next thing you can do is put on permanent makeup with self-tanner. And I actually did that this morning. I kind of did my eyebrows with self-tanner. And, you leave them on, I leave it on all day, and then basically I'm going to have nice brows for the next couple of days. You can also do contouring. So for instance, put a little bit of self-tanner up around your hairline, or you can do your cheekbones, whatever, your jawline. And then, of course, go ahead if you want and do self-tanner on your body. Of course, if it's the middle of winter and you're not likely to wear shorts or short sleeve shirts, then maybe there's no point in doing that. Also, you might try parting your hair differently, as I have right here. Put all my hair to one side, and I think it does look kind of cute, and I never wear it like that, and it kind of gives you a new lease on life without actually having to spend any money at all. The next thing you might want to try to do is dress all in one color, all in black or whatever color you have. I just think, first of all, color makes you feel good, and looking put together makes you feel good. Along those same lines, you might want to wear cute shoes. If they're cute and they're comfortable, you just feel like $1,000,000. It's just one of the best ways to feel great about yourself. You can try wearing a wig or a scarf, or even trying to tie a scarf in fun ways. That can be a fun way to kind of feel better about yourself. Work outside. I think going outside, taking a walk outside, breathing fresh air, working outside in nature, it just is going to make you feel so good and take your mind off whatever problems you may have, and you can do it. My mantra this year has been atomic habits, which are it can be a 1-minute habit. It could be literally, I'm going to go outside and walk to the walk and walk back in. It could be a 1-minute habit. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Make it as easy and short as you need. But get outside and get some fresh air and look at nature. Look at the trees and the grass and the birds and all the things that are in the web of life that you're just a small part of. And that takes your mind off of how you look and what your body looks like, and reminds you of the incredible ecosystem that your body is. And my final item that I put on here was to dance. Dancing is amazing. It makes you feel tied to rhythm, and life is full of rhythm, and it's both cyclical and linear, and things they go up, they go down. I just remembered another fun one. This is for all my ladies. You can wear your boobs higher. If you're feeling a little saggy, just put on a second bra or a sports bra or anything and lift those babies up, and you will feel a little bit better about everything. I think it's an easy, simple fix. Oftentimes getting a nice, fancy new bra is nice, but sometimes I feel like bras are kind of overrated because they never quite fit you right, and it's really hard and a drag to find the right ones. And I have just, for better or for worse, I live in sports bras at this point. So why not just go for it? They're comfortable. And like I said, if you feel like they mash you down too much, you can find some that don't do that. But also, you can layer a few lighter ones and get the lift that you're looking for. And like I said, also the trompe-l'oeil illusion shirt obviously makes everything look fantastic, even though it's completely just a painted on illusion. Now, I wanted to finish this video with a really important point, which is that all of these things, first of all, they're mostly free and easy and just quick fixes. And you could say why bother? Why should you do this? Why should you try to deceive yourself? Well, first of all, if you look at beautiful women, beautiful people, they do a ton of tricks. And it's funny because even though we tend to imagine these people, well, they don't need to do tricks because they're super skinny or they're a fitness model or whatever. The funny thing is, yes, as hard as they work for their particular look, there's still tricks that they're doing. There's tons of tricks that they're using. So in a way, when we sort of hate on ourselves and say, well, I shouldn't use tricks because, I'm not that attractive. Well, everybody uses tricks, whether it's whitening their teeth or wearing makeup or coloring their hair, fixing their hair, the clothes they wear, wearing waist cinchers, heels. It's all tricks. It's all tricks, and it's all designed to make you feel better. But let me tell you the most important thing about all of this. It's in a book, and I looked everywhere, and I can't. So I had a book, and now I don't know where it is. It's called The Happiness Advantage, and I read it a number of years ago, and in fact, I cited it in my book about Practice Secrets of the Pros, which you can get on Amazon as an ebook. In this book, he just has really compelling explanations for why happiness, why things that make you happy and techniques for gratitude and happiness are incredibly effective. And maybe I'll make another video, but you can look for this guy, Shawn Achor. You can find his TED Talks online. But there was one thing in this book that blew my mind because it is my philosophy of life. There was an experiment that was done on old men, and this might have been in the 70s, where for a week they were taken out of their environment, and these were men in their 70s, I believe, and they were told that they were back in the 50s, and they were told to not bring any memorabilia, anything that would be from the present day, only things from the particular year that they were going back to. And they were issued badges from their old jobs. They talked during the week. They talked about President Eisenhower and topics of the day. And before these men went into this experiment, they measured a bunch of aspects of their physical fitness, their mental acuity, various things. After a week, the men started to even talk as if they were currently working. These were all retired men. They started talking as if they still had their jobs. At the end of the week, they measured the men. All of their health indicators had improved. Their eyesight improved by 10%. Now, I love that one because that's one thing I'm really clinging to is my good eyesight, and I don't intend to ever lose it. But it's so interesting how there are so many beliefs that we have, like that you must lose your eyesight. Now, I'm not saying your eyesight doesn't get worse with age, but what I do find fascinating about this, these men, their cognition improved, their memory improved. So there's two ways to think about this. Either, certainly you could say maybe it's pseudoscience, who knows, there might have been bias, whatever. Either they really legitimately reverse time for their bodies, or a little bit of that, and also perhaps some 10% of what we believe is aging or disease is mental. And so when you do little things that make you feel better about yourself, oh, and I forgot one of the best ones that I should have put on my list, subliminal videos. Subliminal videos will blow your mind if you believe in them. If you believe in them, you can change everything about your body with subliminal and sort of hypnotist approaches and law of attraction approaches. And really, when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense, right? Because if you think about the reverse, which is people who are addicted to plastic surgery, they're experiencing the exact opposite. Their dysphoria about their body, their inability to see the good and the functional aspects of their body mean they are addicted to this cycle of, improving it through these very invasive procedures. Not to say that sometimes they probably look great, but those are probably somewhat the exception. So anyway, the point is, a lot of what we think is irreversible is reversible. Our mental state is huge. And you know what? Going into this new year, why not start experimenting with feeling better? I know I needed this today. Like I said, didn't feel good last night. I kind of was having a pity party, and I literally woke up this morning and then I was like, why am I thinking of myself like a victim? So silly. So I hope this helps you, and let me know, what are your ways to feel better about your body and about yourself and feel more beautiful and go tackle the day. Please comment below and subscribe and give this video a like if you liked it, or a dislike if you didn't like it. Bye.